In today's class, we are going to have the same topic, that is wearable cardiac monitors. But in this class, we are going to discuss what are the different types of wearable cardiac monitors. Okay, let's see what are the different types which are existing. If you see from head and toes, we have n number of different types of wearable cardiac monitors. It will start with your hairband. Okay, so we can say headband also. Just we will place it over your head, and that band will have embedded sensors which will track your health status. Okay, and then we have medical earbuds. Okay, it is like your AirPods. Just you can place it on your hair ear, so that will sense. Okay, again it is been embedded with some sort of sensor. We have different types of sensor based on the type of material or type of principle. The working functionality will get vary from sensor to sensor, but at last anyway it's going to correlate with your heart rate activity. Okay, it will give the assessment of your heart rate. So third one is ECG patch sensor. It is like very it seems to be like your bandage, very thin in size. We can easily fix it on your skin where you want to measure. That patch have a very miniaturized embedded ECG sensor that will going to track what is your heart rate. Okay, and then you have chest strap. So this is one kind of wearable cardiac monitors. This chest strap, or you can say chest band, that will placed, or we can wrap it around your chest. Okay, that is directly you can place it on your chest. Okay, so this again, that strap, it has embedded sensor. That sensor will directly start to capture your heart rate. Okay, it will give the assessment of your heart functionality. So compared to other different types of sensor, this chest strap sensor will give more accuracy data. The reason is that here we are have localized the that means we have placed it on exact position where the heart lies. Okay, so because of this accurate location, it has a very good accurate results. Okay, compared to other types of sensor. So we mostly the people go rely on this chest strap compared to other kind of things. And the next type of cardiac monitor is nothing but your smartwatch or the band that we have. Most of the people right now, they started using this kind of type of wearables, that is smartwatch and bands. So even our smartwatch will also have an option of tracking your health status. So it will keep on track your heart rate, your other functional vital signs, your BP, or you can it will measure your SpO2, your pulse rate and respiration rate, and so on. So that sensor, it will based that smartwatch, it has a sensor of either it can have a heart rate sensor or PPG sensor or a bioimpedance sensor. What are the sensor we discussed in last class? Yeah, they can use those type of sensor to have analyzing of these vital signs, but model to model, company to company, it will get vary. Okay, and then you have smart ring, and also and same like you have smart clothing and shoes with a certain with the embedded of certain vital sign sensors. Okay, so these are the major different types of wearable cardiac monitors that it will covers from head and toes, as I said before. Now we will see what are the few example for these different types of cardiac monitors. Right now it is being there in market. If you see the smartwatch, the most well established products or the models you can see in the market is like Apple Watch or Fitbit Sense. And second one is wearable ECG patches, that example is Zio patch or biotelemetry E patch. And third one is chest strap monitors, example is like a Polar HIO or Alucor Cardia. So these are the example of product name or company it's work on this chest strap monitors. And fourth one is implantable loop recorders. In other cases, all kind of wearables are just non-invasive type, which is going to place it over our body. We can going to wear over our body without any making cut or incision. But in case of implantable loop recorders, here we are going to make incision, or we are going to make small cut, and we will place the whole setup, that is a device, under your skin. So this is something related to non-invasive type, but in accuracy point of view, it is like a very high compared to other invasive non-invasive type. And then this implantable loop recorders is highly recommended for the people who need long-term monitoring, very long-term monitoring. near to years or near to 4 years, 5 years, and so on, where they need a continuous recording of the patient or patient data without any lapse or without any missing of any event of heart. Okay, so that is the main reason of going with this implantable root recorders. This is also one of the main important wearable cardiac monitors. And last one is smart clothing under bands. So this is, as you all know, this is like most fascinated one. Everything is going with this. People are started get use this smart clothing and bands. It is been integrated with so many sensors. What are the vital signs we need? For that we have different type of sensor. That sensor has been integrated in fabrics. If it is a cloth or bands, we can easily integrate. That will track your heart rate activity with the principle, working principle of bioimpedance or any other ECG technology. So these are like different types of wearable cardiac monitors. And next we will have like what is the limitation or future perspective of this wearable device. So on the whole, if you see limitation in the sense, the price variation will be there, or the power supply, it is very very important. Since it is a wearable, we have a very limited power supply. So we should be very conscious about this power. Okay, we don't know, since we need to monitor continuously, we have to be like always be careful to have some power backup. Okay, so that is one kind of limitation. And also we can't blindly believe what is the result being given by these wearables, where there are chance to give false or negative results. Okay, so that needs to be rectified once in a while by doing some kind of calibration. We have, while we are purchasing, we have to see whether it meets certain medical standards or regulations. Okay, and then certain wearables, we have irritation, skin rashes, that we have to check with biocompatibility properties. And then in some cases we can have uh, uh, like we need to have the support of a manufacturer side to retrieve the data. Okay, so that case we will have a very big question of what is the privacy of our data. So that is, we have problem with data handling and data managing, that we have to look into further when we are designing wearables in future perspective. Okay, so these are the certain limitation that you can see different types of wearable device, that is smartwatches, patches, or even have clothing and other smart accessories wearables. So by addressing these limitation, we have to do so many we have to bring so many solution in the future. So that is going to be the future perspective out for this wearable device. For example, if you are making any wearables, that is should be with so many features, we have to make it with very good affordable price, so that everybody can afford it. And also self powered batteries or wearables you have to design when in future case, so that the patient will know, will have least bother about what is the charge of the wearables. So like this, we have to look it out and sit on, and we will have to work on these limitation to bring a solution in the future. That is going to be the future scope of this wearable device. So next, I have listed out here what are the different type of device right now it's existing in the market, and what are the manufacturer and product name, and also what is the main functionality, the vital parameters which is being measured by this product, and other measurements, and what certification we have to get for the specific products. Everything with official website I have listed here. Okay, so there is a n number of device, n number of manufacturer, they have been developed with the different product name. So later on, please look it out these slides for your further clarification or further reference. You can see different wearables like watch, this band, chest monitor, patch, and so on. So these are the like few things, different products. It is right now, it is existing in the market. Okay, just look it out at later stage. Thank you.